song?
Excuse me?
You tired of hearing the FSU fight song?
Oh no, man, that's just a little something for a little crowd distraction noise. So, but not tired of hearing them.
When you get off of a week last week, look at the film and then kind of put it away. But I know you want to grow each week. What did you have to get better at after last week?
Well, I think after last week, we just got to do a great job of not giving those guys plays when it shouldn't be a play. You know, we just got to do our job and execute. I don't think we executed to a T like we did the week before. We had a little bit more MAs than the previous week. But I think for sure that we just got to do a better job of getting off the field on third down. You know, not having penalties or PI or roughing the passer, you know, or the targeting foul. You know, so those things kept drives alive and kept those guys' momentum going. But I thought we did a great job of stopping the run. Passing game was a little bit disappointed in some of the areas. You know, that we most definitely have to get better at. But overall, anytime you can get a win, that's a plus.
Right, when you look at Cam Akers on film, probably one of the better running backs in the country. What do you see about him that makes him so talented?
He's just explosive with his stature. You know, you look at a guy that's very, very built, has a thick lower body. He's from the state of Mississippi, number one. I just had to bring that up. But a really good football player that knows how to play the game and plays the game the right way. And he's very, very powerful and shifty as well. So he does a good job blocking. He's just a great all-around back, and we look forward to competing against him this weekend.
Justin's the quarterback's had a pretty good year, but when you look at ways to kind of slow them down, let's start with slowing down Cam.
Anytime you're playing against, no matter what offense it is, whether it's EKU, whether it's you know, West Kentucky, whether it's Notre Dame, or whether it's these guys coming up, you always have to stop the run. That's the first and foremost thing. Because if you don't stop the run, it's going to be a long day. Because now now you're guessing as a play caller. You know, what are they going to do? You know, so I think no doubt you have to be able to contain that rush, contain that rushing attack, and then now as a play caller, it's a little bit easier to call a game.
We've talked a lot about depth this year. Do you feel like up front you're getting the rotation seems to be kind of down now after a couple games?
Yeah.
Do you feel pretty good about it?
Well, no, because we don't have a lot of bodies. You know, just like I said early on, we try to rotate a lot of guys, but you know, you got injuries here, injuries there. But right now, the depth is not where we need it to be, and that's going to be an issue, you know, for the next couple of years until we get the depth right to be able to have our depth, especially up front. So we no doubt are trying our best to rotate a lot of guys up front, but the depth is still not where we want it to be.
Anthony Johnson's had a big game against Western Kentucky. Have you seen him improving as the season goes on, or is this the numbers just catching up to how he's been performing?
Well, he has improved. No doubt he's improved, you know, since fall camp for sure. And, you know, it's just a battle between all those guys. You know, you've seen different starting lineups besides CJ being the starting corner in all three games. That other guy on the other side is not just solidified just yet. So it's a work in progress, and we're just trying to figure out who's going to practice the best this week, and whoever practices best will be the guy to start.
You mentioned TJ seems to be kind of one of your better tackles in the secondary. How important are those corners going to be in terms of when we talk about stopping the run? How important are they?
Well, they're going to be very important to be able to, you know, those RPOs. You know, and anytime we're there and we have a run-stopping defense call, when those guys are running the vertical stops, quick slants, things of that nature, it's very critical for those guys to tackle one-on-one. You know, and to be able to do that, to get those guys down so we can play another down, will be very critical this game.
Sometimes DBs get a bad rap for tackling, obviously. Do you feel like they've impressed you in terms of the way they tackle?
They've done a lot better. You know, going back and looking at last year's film, and even after the first game, I think our defensive backfield has done a really good job of open field tackling. That was one of the things we stressed from after the first game, the Notre Dame game, try to cut those missed tackles in half, and we cut it in half, and the next game we cut that in half. So that's a really, really positive thing as a defensive coach, or just a coach in general, being able to see that it's less missed tackles as opposed to more the previous game.
Rajay, is he doing what you want him to do in that guard position?
Oh man, he's doing a really good job for us, man. I'm really pleased with Rajay, and he's throwing his body around, you know, and he loves to be physical. You know, being able to get a scoop and score last week was really, really good for him as well as us as a team. but he's doing everything we ask of him at that guard position.
You mentioned the scoop and score. When we were here last week, turnovers and gaining turnovers was a big part of the discussion that we had. Did you like the progress that they made going into the Western game?
Oh yeah, I did. I like the progress. We got 2 turnovers, 2 of them really key turnovers. You get a scoop and score right before halftime, and then you get they actually completed it, and it would have been the first down, and AJ stripped it. So that was a big turnover as well. Could have had a couple of interceptions, I thought, and we left that out on the table. So a couple of MOPs, and so next game, hopefully this weekend, we can come up with those.
Monty, after the game, mentioned the defensive line watch the film specifically off the line that they're going against. To kind of see their weaknesses and strengths. How much do you feel like that helps in the way they're performing up front?
I think that's really key for those guys up front. Just like we do at receiver, for the receivers, quarterbacks, we do that scouting for everybody, and that's really key for those guys to understand guys' weaknesses and strengths, to see what it is that they can counter, to be able to win their one-on-one matchup with those offensive linemen. So I think our defensive line is doing a really good job of doing that study, and Coach Ivey's done a great job of getting those guys prepared for sure.
All right. Thanks, Coach.